English 12, welcome to week 2. I just wanted to go over your assignments for this week so that you have an idea of what you're going to be required to do. And if you have any questions, I need you guys to come and see me. So for this week on Monday, we're going to have class and we are going to go over some kind of fictionalized resumes and cover letters. And you guys as a group are going to decide who you would hire. And that's going to, I hope, lead into your ability to write your own resume, which is Monday's assignment. You guys are going to submit your resume rough draft. And this is in line with whatever job you want to currently apply for. So whether that's working in some kind of retail, office assistant, or food service, any kind of entry-level position that you would currently be qualified for as a high school almost graduate. Or if you're not planning on working until you're done with high school, then, as a high school graduate, just write your resume for current use. If you already have a resume, that's fine. You can submit it to me and I'll just look it over and I'll make suggestions. So you can submit that as your rough draft. So that's Monday's assignment, to do your resume rough draft. Tuesday's assignment is to do answers to some interview questions. So I think I give you about 12 questions that I want some pretty detailed answers to, where you provide specifics about maybe what your weaknesses and strengths are. You need to be able to provide examples for each of those. I'm trying to think of other things. Your experience, previous work experience, what some of your good qualities are. I think one of them is whether you would rather work for job satisfaction or money. But you always want to be able to back things up with why, with specifics. Otherwise, we'd walk in and we'd have a 30-second interview because there'd be a bunch of just short, really brief answers. So you want to make sure that you're thorough and thoughtful and detailed. You don't want to give your whole life story. That's not what I'm asking. Like when they say, tell me about yourself, you're not starting from birth and going all the way through. You just want to connect who you are and why you're a good candidate for that position. So Tuesday is going to be interview questions, and you'll type in your answers and you'll submit those to me, and I will give you suggestions about where you can maybe beef up your answers a little more. Wednesday, you're going to just take some notes. It's a really short presentation, and you're just going to take some notes on cover letters. And these are also called letters of interest, and they're usually attached with your resume when you're applying for a professional job. You don't always have to do a cover letter when you're just doing like a food service job or retail store. But like now as a professional, as a teacher, you always write a letter of interest and you send that in with your resume. So in a lot of professional, like career type, you will do a letter of interest. So you're going to learn to write one of those. And so Wednesday's just the notes. And then Thursday, Friday, you're writing your rough draft. I'm going to try to make a video this week that talks about it, since we're not really going to do it in class together. You're just going to be doing the rough draft on your own. And then I'll give you feedback. And then next week you'll be doing your final draft. But I definitely will try to put a video together about writing the letter so that you have maybe a little more like, I don't know, explanation. And then you can ask me any questions if something's not clear. So that's pretty much it for this week. We're still focusing on career, and that's going to be the focus this week and still a little bit next week, and then we'll get into the traditional kind of readings for English. So if you have any questions this week on any of your assignments, please come in and see me. If you haven't finished week 1, please do so, because there's a lot more not passing grades right now than I'd like to see. And I know it's early, but keep in mind it's early. So that means it's easy to catch up. The longer we wait, the harder it's going to be. So I hope you guys come in and see me if you have questions, and I hope you guys catch up if you're a little bit behind. And I hope you have a great week. I'll see you Monday. Bye.